Okay, let's have a look at question 6. This is a ratio question. And we've got to find a combined ratio. So this one writes down three numbers. We've got A, B, and C. But we're given it in the format of A to B is 1 to 3 and B to C is 6 to 5. Is my common part? It's B. So what we're trying to find is A to B to C. Right, let's start putting our ratios in. So from the first one, I know that A to B is 1 to 3 parts, okay? And from the second bit, I know that B is 6 to 5 parts of C. The thing is, at the moment, I can't really do a combined comparison because if I look at B, I'm comparing a different number of parts. So what I need to do is create an equivalent ratio such that I'm going to get the same number of B parts. So looking over here, if I multiply the first ratio by 2, I'm going to say that's the same as doing 2 A parts to 6 B parts. So really that's the same as saying 2 A parts to 6 B parts. Now my B parts are the same. So I can write it as one big combined ratio. It's 2 to 6 to 5. 2 to 6 to 5. And that's it. Right, for part 2 of this question, I've got to express A as a fraction of the total of the three numbers A, B, and C. So the total is going to be 2 plus 6 plus 5. That gets me 8 plus 5, which is 13. And how many A parts we had? It was 2, so my fraction is 2 over 13. Okay, let's see what else we need to do in here. I've got, Emma now. Emma is writing down three numbers, M, N, and P. We've given to them as equations. So I've got N is 2 lots of M and P is 5 lots of N. Okay, so we've got to find the ratio M to P. Like we did in the first part of the question, where we had to find like the similar number of parts, same here, I've got to compare the same number of parts. So looking at this, the common part is N, okay? But as it stands, I've got different numbers of N. So here I've got 5 lots of N. Top, I've got 1 lot of N. So I'm going to multiply the top equation by 5, which tells me 5N equals 10 lots of M, multiplying everything by 5. Okay, now I've got the same equivalent parts of N. So I've got 5N and 5N. So I can say P equals 5N, which equals 10M, combining everything together. Now, what does the question want? The question wanted my M to P ratio. So it is 10 lots of M equals 1 lot of P. That's not a ratio at the moment, that's an equation. So as an ratio, I would write it 10 lots of M is 1 lot of P. 10 to 1, like that.